So I think part of the problem is, regardless of what Congress does, there are influential politicians who might think one way or another about it, and they have their followers who just do what they say, right?
Even our president.
Marijuana and what effect that does, shouldn't have in sports. And I got Gary O'Reilly with me. Gary, we're back. Third and final segment for Star Talk Sports Edition, all about marijuana in sports. And of course, we can't do this without the singular expert out there who thinks about this, who measures people's brains, who has all the fluency necessary to settle these arguments, Dr. Stacey. What is going to happen with the future of sports legislation in the face of your research, or more broadly, research into the chemistry that might help us perform, but if not, it might help us recover from injury for having attempted to perform? What really should be happening here, at the risk of being Captain Obvious, is governmental legislation should actually lead the scientific enlightenment on this, and then let the official sports organizations follow. If you're going to have sports organizations allowing it, but in principle, they could have allowed it decades ago.
Right.
If the science was there. Because they are international, they need some international sensitivities.
Right.
They can't all be in Stacey's lab. We just solved world peace here. I say this because I've been invited to various committees and commissions that serve Washington interests, and because I have expertise that they value. And so it's not a weird thing for someone with expertise to be brought into the room. Sure. And so I'm going to vote you into Congress. Cality. If my first drug is probably not going to be heroin. Okay, it's going to be some other drug. So B implies A, but A does not give you B, and it's going to show up in all kinds of ways. And you don't just have insights on sports. All right, this has been Star Talk Sports Edition, all about cannabis in sports. I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, as always, bidding you to keep looking. What is going to happen with the future of sports legislation in the face of your research, or more broadly, research into the chemistry that might help us perform, but if not, it might help us recover from injury for having attempted to perform?